Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video I will show you a game between Akiba Rubinstein and Dawid Daniuszewski. This is a game from the 5th All-Russian Championship, played in 1907. Akiba Rubinstein had white pieces and he started with e4. Dawid Daniuszewski played e6, d4, d5, the French defense, knight to c3, knight to f6, white to move. Bishop to g5 and e5 are very popular moves in this position. Rubinstein played e takes on d5, the exchange variation. E takes on d5, bishop to g5 pinning the knight, c6 defending the pawn before playing bishop to d6, bishop to d3, bishop to d6, knight on g to e2, castling, queen to d2, bishop to g4. The experts of the day recommended h6 in this position. Bishop to g4. Castling. Knight from b to d7. Knight to g3. Queen to c7. Asking a question. Bishop takes on g3. If bishop goes to e6, then f4. According to the experts of that time. Back to our game. We have bishop takes on g3, damaging the pawn structure around the white king. But after f takes on g3, the white rook is on the semi-open file. How relevant is that? Bishop to h5, queen to f4, queen to b6, attacking the pawn on b2. Let's take it back. If queen takes queen on f4, then g takes on f4, and white is standing better. White has a bishop here. Back to our game. Queen to b6 was played. Knight to a4, attacking the queen, queen to a5. How should white continue? b3 was something else. Rubinstein went into some deep thinking and played bishop takes on f6. Knight takes on f6. Let's take it back. If queen takes on a4, then bishop to e7 and white is better. Back to our game. Knight takes on f6. Knight to c5. b6 attacking the knight. What is the best square for the knight? Instead of moving the knight, Rubinstein played queen to h4. Bishop to g6. Let's take it back. If b takes on c5, rook takes on f6, and after g takes on f6, queen takes on h5, and white is winning. Back to our game. In this position, bishop to g6 was played. White to move. What is the best square for the knight on c5? What would you do in this position if you had white pieces? Note that the white knight would love to jump to d7, but that square is defended at the moment. So, Rubinstein sacrificed the exchange. Rook takes on f6, g takes on f6. If instead b takes on c5, then rook takes on c6. Back to our game. G takes on f6. Knight to d7. Rook from f to d8. Knight takes on f6 check. King to g7. How would you continue now? Rubinstein removed the best defender of the black king. Bishop takes on g6 was played. H takes on g6. If f takes on g6, then queen takes on h7 check. And after king takes knight, check. And after king to e6, queen to f7 check, king to d6, rook to f6, checkmate. Back to our game. H takes on g6 was played. Queen to h7 check, sacrificing the knight, but the offer was not accepted. King to f8 was played. If king takes knight, one line goes like this. Rook to f1 check, king to e6, queen takes on f7 check, king to d6, rook to f6, checkmate. Similar to the other variation. Back to our game. King to f8 was played. White to move. How would you continue now? Akiba Rubinstein played rook to f1. Karl Schlechter recommended c3 and then rook to e1, winning quickly. Back to our game. Rook to f1 was played, queen to d2, queen to h8 check, king to e7, knight to g8 check, king to e8. Let's take it back. Rook takes knight would prolong the game, but it would not save the game. One line goes like this. Queen to f6 check, king to d7, queen takes on f7 check, king to c8, queen takes rook, check, king to b7, rook to f7 check, king to a6, queen takes a rook, threatening to take on a7. White is winning. Back to our game. So, Daniuszewski played king to e8. White played a move and black resigned, and the move is knight to h6. Discovered check. Daniuszewski resigned in view of this continuation. King to d7. Rook takes on f7 check. King to c8. Queen to e5 threatening checkmate. On c7. After rook to d7. Queen to e8 check. Rook to d8. Queen takes on c6 check. King to b8. Queen to b7 checkmate. Amazing chess by Akiba Rubinstein. What do you think of this game? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.